Hey everybody, I'm JESSENIA VICE, and you're tuned into Girl Boss. I'm here at Univision with Shevon, STODDART. Tell me a little bit about your childhood, because you have such an amazing background. I mean, I don't want to tell the audience everything just yet, but let's just hear how it was for her as a little girl. Did you ever think you were going to be doing what you're doing now? Like, did you say, I want to be a herbalist when I want to do this? Like, how was it like growing up?
Well, I was born in Jamaica, and I came to the U.S., which I went to New York at the age of 5, and at that point when I was young, I actually didn't think I was going to be an Olympian. I thought I was going to be a singer.
Oh!
Which, you'll know a little bit more
yeah,
about that.
I honestly, I came across that, and I was like, I have to ask her this. So that's pretty cool. So your aspiration as a kid was to become a singer, and so how did this road to the Olympia, like, happen? Whose idea was it? How did it come about?
Well, my father, he ran track as well, and I had a good neighbor that used to help with my after-school activities, and she suggested that, you know, I should join track, and I tried it out in junior high school, and at that point they said, you should be on the high school team, and as a 9th grader, I started my first year in track, and at that year I was #1 in New York State in the 400 meters, so...
See that cue was like ding, like a lightning bolt just hit, and it, oh my gosh, you know, it can't be easy. Like, how do you prepare mentally and physically for something like that? Starting off as a little girl into where you are presently. I mean, lots of sweat and tears, right? Like, tell us how it is, what it's about.
Well, absolutely. In that 9th grade year, when I realized that, I was pretty good at running track. At that moment, I set my eyes on the Olympics, and I had that desire ever since then. My first Olympic team was in 2004, and I think what drove me to make that team was just the fact that it was a dream of mine for a very long time. I believed that I could, and nothing got in the way of that dream.
Nothing broke her dream. Oh, I love it. So you were born in Jamaica. Your parents are from Jamaica, which is why it makes sense that you run for Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What's the outlook when it comes to, like, your parents' reaction? Was it, this is everything that we dreamt you to do, or what is it that they initially wanted you for their daughter to become?
Well, my parents, both of them were very supportive of me and my career, and just my desires at that young age to then go for an Olympic team and for Jamaica, since that was, that's a country where I was born and they were from, and just representing that country was a good chance for me to go home and just see my family in Jamaica, and just, a great opportunity that I've taken my talent so far. So they supported me along the way.
They have to be. So Mama and Daddy are so proud. So when you went to the Olympics, there had to have been like a special favorite moment of yours during the time you were out there. Can you share it with us?
Well, I would say, at that point, I think for a little while it was a little bit, unreal. Like, I actually made it, and just there being in the village and seeing all the athletes from all around the world and have our country flags and just meeting, trading pins. It was a great experience to be there and just walking into the stadium and just looking around, because it was amazing. So it was my first time going overseas, and the biggest stadium I've ever ran in.
You're there and you're just looking around.
Yeah.
And you hear the chanting.
Yeah.
And I think... goosebumps. Every time I watch it on TV, I get goosebumps. But you were there. You got to experience it in the flesh.
Yeah.
So being a part of all this as an athlete, you're sponsored by Puma, right? You're a
Yes.
Puma girl.
Yes,
High five. That's why I love Puma. Tell me, what are the perks of being a sponsored athlete for such an amazing brand?
Oh, yeah, no, Puma, they've been my #1 supporter and brand since I pretty much started running.
Awesome.
I've been with them for about 9 years now.
Wow.
And I get the best clothes on the track, even off the track. Very great sponsor. Very thankful to have them, supportive company. So
Absolutely, absolutely. So now, before we finish this, because we got so much, we started with the fun fact that you shared with us, but I wanted to close it with that. It's in your biography, it says that you're a songstress and a writer.
Yes.
What are you doing now with that, and where do you see it taking you?
Well, yes, like I said before, that I first thought I was going to be a singer, not a Olympic athlete, but I ended up running really fast along the way. And now I plan on tying my Olympic career and my music career together. I released my first single called Hot Girl last March, which is on my website, ShevonStoddart.com.
Make sure to check that out. Definitely.
Yes. And right now I'm transitioning right now from being an Olympic athlete going into my entertainment. With,
Awesome. So she's got a whole 360 going on in this industry. That's amazing. So, in closing, I'm going to give you the official Girl Boss stamp, okay? You are officially a Girl Boss. High five, girlfriend. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And yeah, all of her information is going to be in the description box below. Make sure to thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll have her take a look and reply. Thank you for watching. JESSENIA VICE.
Thank you.
Bye.